So let's go ahead and put this inside edit. You put your L1s, your X's in L1. The mode should still be on, so just do your normal stat, calc, 4, enter. It's the R. Stat, calc, option 4, enter 5 times. Okay. So what I want y'all to do every time is write down your A, which is your M, right? Your B and your R, whatever you get. 2 numbers after the decimal. And I'm not even rounding, I'm just writing the 2 numbers, so it's okay. Okay, so to find the line of the best fit, we got to put it in y equals mx plus b. What would our equation be for this line? Okay. Yes, because y equals mx plus b, that's the line of best fit. It's an equation of a line. This is your m, and this is your b. So that's where we got that from. All right, so our R is 0.95. So this tells us 2 things. What does it tell us? Positive, and is it weak or strong? It's strong because it's almost 1. Hey guys, do me a favor and take out your headphones or earbuds. Put your phones away. Thank you. All right, so look, now we're already on number 3. The graph shows water being drained from a bathtub. I remember this from last year. Good times. Write an equation for this situation. What is the rate at which the water is being drained? So this is an equation from a graph. When you don't know how to get an equation, you should look at this paper. If you don't remember it, it's the graphic organizer. The graphic organizer, and here we have, they give us a graph. So we're going to be looking at how to find an equation from a graph. We find our y-intercept. We find another point. We do rise over run. That's our slope. So let's do that right now. What's our y-intercept? It's at 40. Bless you. 40. So our b is 40. And let's find this point as our pretty point. Now, please be careful. I'm telling you this because on the test, you really need to look at your x and your y axis. Yeah, it's because it's a line. So, but guys, look, this is not a down 2 and over 1. Do you see the numbers? It's down 10 and over 2. Look at your numbers. It's not always going to be by ones. So here, the slope, it was rise over run. We're going down 10, 5, 10, and over 1 to the right 1. So that's a positive 2 because from here to here is 2. So if we were to simplify this, what would that be? -5, yeah. Flip that one, what you said. -5 over 1. Okay. -10 divided by 2 is -5. So our slope is -5. So we now know our equation is y equals mx plus b, -5x plus 40. Okay. What is the rate at which the water is being drained? I don't know if y'all remember this from 8th grade, but K constant is y over x. So you find your y value and divide it by your x at any point. Your y here was 40 and your x is 0. Well, not that one. 30 and 2, it's 15. 15 inches per minute. Y is 30 and divided by 2 is 15. Okay. So let's go to number 4. Okay, this is going to go back a little bit. It's a little review from last time. Which one represents a linear function? Linear means it goes in a line. It means there's a pattern. Okay, it's not if their x's are repeating, that's a function or not. So remember this, the patterns from here to here is, did we start at the top? Yeah, that's what I thought. I just had a little brain issue. Okay, -2, -2. There's a pattern there. Okay, over here we have -8, 0. Nope, not A. Here we have +3, +3, -2, -2. Oh, looks pretty good on that one. Let's just make sure. No, that's not a pattern. Well, that's +2, +2, +9, +4, 16. So what's the answer? B. B is the only one that has the pattern. I know that's not from this unit, it's from last unit, but it's something that we're trying to recycle back into tests so that you guys see it often, so you're prepared for your EOC. Okay, number 5. Yeah, we're not going to do it the whole time. I mean, we have to stop at some point and talk about tomorrow. Write the slope-intercept equation of a line with a slope of -2/5 and a y-intercept of 3. Okay, if you don't get this, then I probably are going to cry. All it's asking to do is put it in y equals mx plus b. It tells you both things. Please try to do this on your own right now.
I can do this.
Y equals mx plus b. They give you the slope and they give you the m, they give you the b. You know.
First set of numbers, put them in there with the next behind it, and then +3.
Thank you.
Correct?
Yes, because this is your m and this is your b. Yeah, negative. Make sure you put -2/5. Yeah.
+3.
X plus 3. Good. That's your answer. All right. Again, when they put slope intercept, that's just y equals mx plus b. This time they give us the slope. Slope is -3. That's your m. Sorry. And they give you a point. All right. Before you say, oh, if I look here, point slope, I got to do my y minus y1. Let's look at what the point is. You could do this and you would get the same answer, but I'm trying to give you a shortcut. If you ever have a point, the point they give you, if the x equals 0, then the 8 is your, then that's telling you that's the y-intercept. That's your b. Then the y is your b. I don't know how to write today. So only if the x is 0, because what it's saying is on a graph, it's x equals 0, y is 8, and this is where the point is. So that's on x equals 0, that's on the y-intercept. That is your b. When the x is 0, whatever is your y is your b. So now it's super easy. You don't have to do the slope intercept form. or the point slope form, you just say y equals negative 3x, because that's your slope, plus 8. Good job. Yay. Oh, gosh. Hopefully you're understanding because I saw you on the phone. Oh, yeah. Yes. I don't know how, but maybe 110. Maybe get your review sign and the 5-point bonus. Okay. Okay, it wants just to put it in point slope equation. We don't have to solve point slope. Point slope equation of a line containing negative 5, 2. So this is x1, y1. And this is your m. So what's your point slope equation? Yep. So y minus y1. So what's your y1? Yep. Equals your m, which is 1/3 times x minus, which was negative 5. So it's just going to be plus, actually. This is your answer. You don't have to solve this. It just wants you to put it in the equation in that form. It doesn't say solve it. It just says write the point slope equation of a line. All right. Noted. Won't use it again. Okay. Next. But I do want to show you this, okay? If you do need to solve it, what would be the first thing you would do? Yes. You would need to distribute this 1/3. So I'm going to do that for you right quick. Y'all just watch. You can do it and check yourself. That'd be great. And then 1/3 times 5 looks like this. Ends up being 5/3. And so y minus 2 equals, we're going to add 2 to both sides. So 2 5/3. That's a dumb equation. Okay. So y equals 1/3 x plus 2.6 repeating. Okay. All right. Number 8, we're going to write the slope intercept equation. We're going to go ahead and put this in y equals. Well, we want to get the answer. So we have 2 points. So look at your graphic organizer. 2 points. What do we do?
Stat edit.
Yep.
Interim and stat edit.
Stat edit, guys. 2 points. So remember, if you need to make your x and y table, hey, Tristan, turn around, please. I want y'all to listen. And neither of y'all are able to do that if you're talking to each other. We're doing number 8, and we're doing it as stat edit.
Write the slope intercept equation.
Yeah, y equals mx plus b. Oh, man. What's it doing?
It says L3 and L4. I don't know where 1 and 2
Oh,
are.
somebody messed with your modes. Just reset your calculator.
Reset your calc.
I know what.
Reset calculator. I'm writing this on my board right now.
7/112 plus.
712.
712 plus 712. Good job.
Enter.
I'm good enough. Here, my chocolate from the thing.
You're good then.
Well, I think we do that, like, oh,
No.
Oh, they work, yeah.
Okay. So we are now on number 9. Let me see how many total problems. There's 23. Our goal is to get through 12 today because we're playing a game with the rest of these on Monday. Number 9, if f of x, okay, when you see f of x, what do you think? Y. Y equals, right now, everybody mark out f of x and put y equals. If y equals 3x plus 4, find the domain value if the range is -7. Okay, so just because we finished that unit doesn't mean we're done with domain range. We have to find the domain value. Which one's domain, x or y? Dixie, this is your x values. So the range is y. So if it's telling us our y is -7. All right, so here's what you do. You put this -7 in the equation where y is and solve for x. -7 equals 3x minus 4. Because they say the range is -7. Well, range is Roy D, Roy, range, and y is y. Okay, so that's how we know that's the y. And it says find the domains, we have to solve for x. So we got to get x by itself. How can we get this x by itself? What do we need to move first? This is a little backwards because we're working from this side over. Yeah, this -4. We're going to add 4 to both sides. Okay, and that's going to give us 11 equals 3x.
Wouldn't it be -3? Since it's a -7, you're adding a positive.
You're right. That would be a nice friend. Yeah, I was just checking to see if y'all are listening. Yeah, y'all are awesome. And that's a nice and more friendly equation anyways. Okay, so we're done with the 4. Huh?
Where's the other horn?
Somebody bumped it and it fell and broke, and so I had to glue it back. Yeah, I know.
Wait, who put when?
The day we were doing the scavenger hunt that time.
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna divide by 3 to get the 3 off the x. Okay, listen. Divide by 3 on both sides to get the 3 off the x. So when you do that, you get -3 divided by 3. You get x equals -1. I didn't write that out in a nice, pretty way because I went from here to here to here because I was running out of room. So I'll number my steps here. Step 1, step 2, step 3, answer. So the domain value is going to be -1. I know, right? But make sure you know how I got that.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay. Range is your y. Number 10. Let's change this to y equals instead of f of x. If the domain of y equals 3x plus 1 is restricted to this, what is its range? Okay. So this is telling us this is the domain, -3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 3. So we're trying to find this time the range. We're trying to find the y. Now, here's what you're going to have to do. You have to put a -3 in for x and a +3 in for x. You're going to have to do 2 different equations and solve for y. You have to get a range. Okay, so let's do -3 first. So y equals 3 times negative 3. We're putting that in for x in our equation, plus 1. So that's a negative 9 plus 1 is negative 8. So negative 8 is our first one. I'm going to color code this for y'all so y'all don't get confused. This one, positive 3, I'm doing over here. Same equation. Instead of negative 3, this time we're multiplying by positive 3. We're just putting that positive 3 in for our x. So now we have y equals 3 times 3, which is 9, plus 1 is 10. That's the other end of your range. So now here's your answer. Yes, negative 8 is less than or equal to y, less than or equal to 10. Good. That's all you do is you just take the two numbers they give you for the domain and sub those in for x, because the domain is x. Dixie. Oh my gosh. That was a multiple choice one. Man, guys, I'm moving real slow today. I'm like, oh, what is the, oh, it was the choices for that one. Yes, Miss Hogg, welcome to school. Okay, 2 more questions. Thank you, Cole. I might be getting old, but my hearing's not that bad yet. Cell phone provider A charges $35 activation fee. Oh, when you see that, if you ever see fee, you should think to yourself, 35 plus something. That's the fee. We're setting up an equation is what they're wanting us to do, I bet. Plus $63.95 a month. So per month means that's going to be what you multiply by x. So that's A equals that. Oh, I guess we should use M instead of X because it says that for, this is the answer for that one. We just wrote an equation. Okay. Now B, I'm gonna underline all that. This is A. I'm gonna switch my colors. Cell phone B charges a fee of $58.95 a month. So times M plus a fee of activation charge, which is a fee of $50. So that's how you set it up. That's all they want. They don't even say calculate what it would be. They just say write an equation. Okay. And number 12. They give you 2 points. What do we need to do here, guys? Yes, 2 points. 2 points. Stat edit. Let's go.
You can always also do it a different way. And the reason why you can look at the graph.
Yeah, are you talking about all the choices?
Yeah,
That's true. If all else fails and you forget, put this in white in a stat edit. Stat edit. Okay, so I like to write down what they give me. My M is 3, my B is -1. So y equals 3x minus 1. That is answer choice C. So Cole made a good point. He said, even if you didn't know how to do this, you could enter all these y equals into your y equals in the calculator and see which of the lines has a point at these 2 places. Is it? Okay.
We need to keep this one thrown away.
What? The review? Are you kidding? Don't throw it away. we're not done with it. We're gonna finish it on Monday with the game we're playing. Monday. Okay, so tomorrow is Pancake Palooza. If you're at home, you do not have to log in. I just need you to email me and tell me you're here. Or somehow tomorrow tell me you're here so I can count you present. But it's a celebration we have that we postponed when I was on COVID. Sorry if you're not here to enjoy the pancakes with us. You can eat pancakes at home like you're with us. But anyways, that's what tomorrow brings.
I can do that.
Okay. All right. Have a good day, Isaiah.